Hello guys, this is Deathdealer and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. Oh, hello, Wolf there. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of work, as you can see by the HUD markers on my screen. And I've also died. Yes, it was a very sad death, but unfortunately, that stuff happens. So yeah, I died there, killing some wolves and stuff. But with that being said, if we hop over here, I've already started taking this thing apart. We have a ton of resources, which is quite good. So what I want to do, first of all, is we need to empty our inventory of this, well, of these components. Can you go in there? Yes, you can. Right, good, that didn't work for some reason. Possibly a bug? I don't know, maybe. Anyways, what I want is I want to upgrade my tools, and then I want to start work on, well, dismantling this lander and building our base. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory, I think. So what we need is we need grinder, hand drill, oh, what should I get? Precise, one of those. Because my aim's all over the place, as you would think. And there we go. Let's drop off the lower tier tools. Here, my camera done something strange there. And also my voice. Yeah, I've got a sore throat right now, so recording probably isn't the best thing for it, but I have videos to make, so yeah. So what I want to do first is get rid of these large atmospheric thrusters. Hello Wolf. Because they have a ton of resources. See, my inventory's already full. And we'll be able to use this for the fighter, well, the aircraft we're going to be making. Because that will involve a lot of thrusters. Right, yeah. Yeah, we've got plenty of space left. So this is probably going to take some time. Because I was planning on getting the new aircraft operational today, but I don't think we'll be able to do in this episode, but we will be able to start work on building a base. So what I want is I want a room with a reactor, no, not a reactor, a refinery, make it all look nice, of course. And look at all those motors, damn. And we may start work on building the, you know, the aircraft. That's all from those motors, damn. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, we would be set for quite some time, but obviously we still need to go and mine stuff. Also, as you can tell, I have a lot of rounds for my weapon here. I kind of went a bit overboard with mining of the resources, so we have plenty of that. Fly up here please, thanking you. And in fact we don't even need to drop down, we can just... And yeah, we'll just fill it up like that, it's a lot easier. Yeah, it's going to go well. So this is probably going to take quite a lot of time to get started. So I think what I'll do is I'll tear down this thing and pick out a little area around here. Probably somewhere on this ice-like or towards one of the sides, maybe on top of the other patch. And we'll start work on building the base. So I've got a small temporary reactor on here for now, and this is it. So we have the refinery back there, no upgrades yet, a few cargo containers here. Then we have two assemblers up there which are fully upgraded. Think there is 2 speed modules on each with a yield module and a power efficiency module as well. Now these screens here and here, we will do some scripting at some point in this series and script all of them up so we can see what is inside each and everything here. Now I've been doing a little bit of planning, so we have this catwalk, goes out this way and then over by this window. So in these segments here and then on the other side I want to have a large reactor in each, just for redundancy of course. Then further down we're going to have 2 large cargo containers, one on each side. And then even further down from that will be, well, the area where you can get onto the ice lake relatively easily because, well, you can't walk on because, well, how high a block is. And then we'll have a stairway multiple points in the build. Probably have one round about here as well, which will take us up a level where we'll have our landing pads for all of our multiple ships. And somewhere we'll probably build it down there in the future. We'll have the access for the space elevator, which we will eventually build. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Now, we can actually start completely tearing this thing apart. The only things we need to take out of it are the only things we need to take out of it, then we can survive completely, as the medical bay in case we die. And also the oxygen generator would probably be recommended because, well, ice, we need ice to make hydrogen. Because I've been burning through our hydrogen supplies relatively fast. So I'm going to get started with that. I think I'm also going to kind of put in the framework for most of the rest of this place. We'll try and kind of make it look nice. This probably won't be the final product, of course. As we go further on in the series, I'll do more refinements and stuff to the base design. Like, for example, these little spots in here. I don't have anything in here yet. We'll maybe put oxygen tanks or something in here. I don't know. We'll come up with something. Maybe redundant piping. Yeah. Or we can put in the programming blocks there. But I want to put them in other places. So, I'm going to get started with that and we'll see what happens. Okay guys, so what you just saw was a time lapse. The reason I done that was because my audio for some reason didn't record properly, so you couldn't hear my voice, and I wanted to keep the footage because that was a lot of footage there. So yeah, I decided to turn it into a time lapse. Now I'm using a different piece of recording software. I was using Shadowplay from Nvidia, but as I said just there was a lot of problems, so I switched back to OBS and managed to sync up our microphone and desktop audio with the video without doing any fancy editing. But this means that we do run the risk of getting strange, I don't know, bits of lag in the video. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that unless I mess about with settings, which I don't want to do. But I am getting a new computer at some point soon, so yeah, hopefully I won't have to deal with that for too long. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but this is the base so far. Nothing much to it. We've completely tore down the lander, which was right there. And yeah, this is the whole thing. Now, we still have quite a lot of resources in these segments. In fact, we can empty out our inventory right now. For some reason that wasn't working. But yeah, those drops, those things we get skins from, are really good for resources. Like, I would say maybe at least 20% of the resources we have right now are from the actual pods that drop. So yeah, I think it's a nice addition to the game. The only problem is I don't really like the whole skin thing, even though, yeah, I am using them. But yeah, I think I guess it does the job. Yeah. But one thing I've noticed is this is a different version of the game from the time-lapse footage, and as you can see, there is a lot less pods dropping. In fact, let's go and head on out and see if we can get this one. Also, something I've noticed is there's no timer displayed below it, so could be there indefinitely. I don't know. Also, I have been rethinking the whole purpose of the base. Like, you know how I mentioned maybe having a space elevator or something? I don't think that'll be such a good idea. For some reason, I think that could cause more problems than it's worth. So I think what we're going to try and do is try and get to space, and we'll build a base there, and maybe for the next season of this we'll have like a proper asteroid base or something. That was okay, right, this is stuck. And that works out pretty good for us. So if we can just sneak in here. I haven't got that many skins. Oh, rainbow rifle, that's a new one for me. And can we find the cargo pod? Yes, we can. Okay, right, because I try and get absolutely everything from these things. They are really useful. So, say you messed up your landing on the planet. Realistically, you could survive if, like, you didn't have all the stuff to, like, maybe say make a reactor, because you get these pods that drop. So that's a good thing. What was that? Okay. Yeah, I'll grab the uranium as well. But yeah, I think that's a good way of kind of foolproofing the game a bit. Because before these were implemented, that wasn't really addressed. So I guess it'll make it easier for players who mess up their initial landings on a planet. But since I'm a pro, that won't really be a problem. But yeah, as you can see, that's wrong key. That one. Yeah, we got a ton of resources. Did you see that? That wolf just scaling that cliff. Okay, yeah, that's totally normal. Okay, right. But yeah, funny thing about this episode, it's been recorded over a very large period of time. So I think it's been recorded over the space of a couple of weeks, mainly because I haven't been able to get into the recording properly, and because of the various issues which I have mentioned. Yeah, we need to tidy a few waypoints up. But yeah, I think I've been recording it for nearly a month worth of time, so yeah, we really need to get this sorted, I think. So yeah, let's get rid of all these. Excellent. And okay, right, there's another one. But I don't know if I've talked about the base yet or not. Like, on each side of these windows here, we're going to have like the main reactor. So I've got two just for redundancy. And further down here we have more storage, so maybe some crew quarters, some lower access to the lake, and some hangar bays and stuff for our ships. Sound like a good idea, and maybe like a large, well, no, in fact, we'll build the large ship eventually out on the lake. If we even build a large ship on the planet, we may just go with a small ship to get up into space, but who knows, maybe we will do something like that. I don't know. Could be an interesting challenge because I've never actually took off from a planet with a large ship. Die. Yeah, this rifle is not very accurate. Do we have any resources in these things yet? Everything's in the refinery. Oh well, I'm sure it'll pull down what we need. What rifle is better? I can't remember. The elite one. Iron, nickel, platinum, silver. We don't have platinum. well, we could get it if we turn on, well, asteroid storms, but I don't really want to cover the planet and pot marks from the impacts. We could get platinum from them, but I really don't think it's worth it. I'm also thinking of testing out the parachutes as well, because even though they've been implemented for a few weeks now, I haven't actually had a chance to test them out. The only time I've actually seen them working is with the pods, which, as you know, tend to work pretty well. But guys, I have to end the episode there because I want to get this thing out. You know how things are. I'm trying to get back on schedule now, and plus I'm at college now. College started last week, so yeah, I don't have as much time to record as what I did before. So I'm trying to get back in the way of things. I am pre-recording like 4 days in advance. So yeah, that's the story for today. So thank you for watching, and well, I messed up my outro. Yeah, you know me. But guys, I'm afraid that's it for today. So as always, if you like this video, please make sure to hit that like button. And if you really enjoyed it and want to see more, make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.